In the PNM, we believe that we can bring genuine improvement to the quality of your life by having local government reform. So we got it all done. So we had the document that went to the parliament. And of course, as is to be expected, our colleagues in the parliament want no part of it. You wouldn't believe that these people who spent all their waking moments in the previous years talking about local government, local government, local government. There are 14 corporations in Trinidad. We control 7 now, they control 7. You would think that they would have been excited about local government reform when we're talking about greater responsibility, greater fiscal strength, greater improvement in the quality of life in the country. You would think that those people would at least say, here it is. Some aspect of sharing of the authority for managing the country, you would think they would want that. No. Like everything else, including child marriage, they oppose it. We go to court, we go to parliament to stop, to prevent child marriage, prevent men of whatever age from marrying girls at 9 and 10 and 12 and 14. So opposed were they to that. And so were there to defend the status quo. They bring specialist child marriage people in the parliament to put up argument to maintain it. That's what they've done. The other day when I said that in the parliament, they get up on 48-1 saying, I am accusing them, I am embarrassing them. I didn't say that. I'm just quoting what you have done. Tell me you didn't do that. Tell me that in Trinidad and Tobago, there wasn't a bill in the parliament to end child marriage. And you couldn't even rely on those who were in the parliament to oppose it. You bring in specialists. And that's what happened. That's what they are. So local government, they oppose. And opposing it on the grounds that you're going to have to pay property tax. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have no property, you have no property tax to pay. And all those who are talking about that, who have property abroad, they are the first in line to pay it out there. And of course, if you have property and you have difficulty for reasons that can be established in paying this tax, there is provision in the law for the Minister of Finance to give you an exemption. But you have to establish that it is so. Not that you don't want to pay it. But if you, for example, let's say, for example, you are somebody who is on government help already, because we have 65,000 people who get government grants to help them get along during the year. Some of those people have houses. And such persons can make a case that they can't pay the tax. There's provision for them not to pay. But of the other 400,000 people, 400,000 houses in the country, the average person can pay an average price. And the average price you're talking about is about $1,200 or $1,300 a year. That's $3 a day. Less than a mint. Right? But when you do that, because it's a large number of people, in the same way as the PAYE that Dr. Williams looked at in the early days, where a large number of people, each paying a small amount, gives you a significant pool of funds, which is now to be hypothecated for a particular purpose. We said to them, the money that we're going to get for local government will be collected by local government, kept by local government, and spent by local government for local government districts. What more do you want? But they will oppose it. They will oppose it. It's not supposed to happen. They like what they have now. They want election, election, election. Let's suppose that we leave it the way it is. Do nothing. We have the election. And the election is day 10. Let's say 10th of February is the election. Okay. On the 11th, you know who win the election. But to what purpose? To what purpose? To continue the same thing that you have been saying is not working and is not doing anything for you? And all the visions of doing better, the election come and gone, and you have not offered a single change to improve it? Well, the PNM is saying that there's a purpose for the election. our purpose in the election coming up, whenever the day is called, is to bring about change in local government.